My name is Wil Basilio. I'm an outside hitter from Ballinafad, Ontario, Canada. I grew up with 3 older brothers, so my childhood was kind of whatever they do, I do. One of them eventually got into volleyball. Through him, I kind of started playing and then got into the club scene, and then I really like this, and I kind of decided then I want to take it further. Everything about me as an athlete and just a lot about a person as well, I can attest to just growing up with my brothers. But when I was younger, it was a bit annoying growing up with them because they're always teasing me and stuff like that, but now that I'm older, looking back, I'm super thankful for it. Having the opportunity to play for my club, Pac-Man Volleyball, having those couple of years of development with those coaches and with that club was I don't think I'd be where I am right now. I can say that confidently if I didn't have the opportunity to play for the club I did and meet the people I did. It was pretty quick. I got a text from my dad being oh hey, this guy from Ball State, he's a coach. So I sent him a message, and then the same night he called me, and then the first thing I remember, it was kind of the, hey bro, what's up? And then I was instantly man, this guy's just one of the boys, he was just super chill, I could tell right away.
Wil was interesting because I kind of got led on to him from a friend that was you should see this outside. Not sure if he's someone that you think can fit into your team, but the kid can pass. So that was the key, right? He can pass the ball.
From what I learned is Canada recruits a little bit different than the US. The US is kind of oh hey, I'm so-and-so from this school. Then you come get a visit, and then it's kind of okay, here's your offer, let us know by now. Whereas Canada was a lot different. It was kind of I met the coaches when I was kind of sophomore year, and then up until senior year, the schools that I really liked, I was texting with them a lot, so it was a lot longer of a process. And then I was thankful enough that Donan was able to kind of adapt his recruiting style to what I was doing in Canada, and that was a huge part of me coming here.
We offered him in the lobby of the courtyard downtown, and I thought he was going to commit on the spot. He didn't, but I thought he was, and I kind of left thinking, if this guy doesn't commit, I'm going to be pissed, man. It sucks when you feel you're really well connected, on a personal level, and then they choose to go someplace else because you're bad decision, dude. This is the spot for you. And so when Wil committed, it was you always feel good when you got the guys that are going to elevate our program.
Before every game I step into, I'm always kind of I'm surprised that I'm a little more excited than I am nervous. So I think the big thing was kind of walking into Worthen the first time, with the jersey on and stuff like that. That's where I kind of got oh man, I'm here, this is it. So that was the first kind of walk-in was definitely the big kind of, oh, this is it moment. And it was a super, super cool feeling. Definitely won't forget that. Even though my role has been kind of changing up and down a little bit, it hasn't been too stressful just because something that's been super helpful is just the guys, especially the starters and also the coaches. When I get for example, against Lewis, T goes down, that's a big loss. And then me having to go in and start, I could tell the coaches weren't really stressed out about that. The guys on the court weren't really stressed out. They're just kind of oh, what's up, Wil, let's get going.
Where I see him is being a big leader in our program, and he's already doing it, I don't even want to think too far into the future. It's it's kind of happening right now.
We're a really good team. We have a really, really good group of guys, so just coming in every day and just putting the head down and kind of grinding through the tough losses and the big wins. So I think we play some really good volleyball, and we have a really good mindset in terms of that type of stuff. So just kind of not getting too ahead of ourselves and just taking it game by game, day by day.